So this tour has been triggered by the fact that Mahakam Hulu and East Kalimantan province are the focus for the first forest and climate program that's globally financed at large scale. The world is now committing funds to protect very large areas of rainforest across the planet. Indonesia is the world's second largest rainforest country, and they've chosen East Kalimantan as one of their key focus areas. So they're putting together a plan for a $100 million program that will protect the rainforest and improve the livelihoods of communities and provide a number of other benefits, as well as reducing carbon emissions that cause climate change. That's in development at the moment. The government of Mahakam Hulu have decided to use this as an opportunity to green their entire planning system, and so the tour to the Central Europe was to look at different aspects of green planning.
Pada kesempatan ini kami berkunjung ke Eropa Timur, yaitu di Austria. Mahakam Hulu itu sangat penting karena satu, letak Mahakam Hulu itu ada di pusat Kalimantan. Nah, kemudian dikelilingi oleh hutan yang lebat yang disebut dengan Heart of Borneo. Nah, itu menjadi hutan ini menjadi paru-paru dunia karena mempertahankan oksigen dunia, sehingga perlu untuk mendapatkan kontribusi karena memperbaiki emisi karbon trade untuk paru-paru dunia.
So everyone was astonished by the Zota chocolate factory. It's a very impressive factory producing chocolates, but also a very good tourism draw card. We were also very surprised to be hosted for an hour by the owner of the factory, who's a celebrity in Austria, Mr. Zota. And the offer was made very clearly to the Mahakam Hulu team that if they can have their cocoa production certified, Zota would buy it.
We work only with organic and fair trade certified cocoa.
How many kilos?
The first time we need 1-2 kilos. 1 or 2. For the first we can taste, we cut it and make a small roasting type. The next step is we talk about the certification and so.
Right.
The next step is we buy 5 tons for a big process, for a bigger process,
Yeah.
So, and when this process is ready, so we make this next step for 10 tons and so.
Ya. Nah, kemudian yang bisa kita kerjasamakan seperti yang tadi itu. Mereka kan untuk bisa nembus pasar ke mereka ini harus ada sertifikat tadi. Nah, ini yang perlu kita dorong. Artinya petani kita sana, kita harus latih juga mereka teknologi bagaimana memproduksi biji coklat yang baik, mempertahankan yang ada. Nah, itu yang supaya bisa ke arah mendapat sertifikat tadi.
So Hofstetten in the Czech Republic was actually a much closer story to the Borneo village situation. Hofstetten is a small village that ran into some very serious economic problems a few years ago. A lot of the young people were leaving. So what they did was commit themselves to a truly ecological village. They wanted to reduce or create sustainable energy, produce ecologically certified products, and clean up their waste system.
We aim on nature protection and climate protection as well. Hostettin is a very small village. It's a village of 250 people.
I think the wastewater settlement pond that we saw at the very start of the tour is one of the more interesting aspects for Mahakam Hulu because they are just starting their district, they're looking to build their infrastructure, and at the moment they, I think, are struggling with wastewater treatment options, what path to take. There's sort of the conventional path with conventional cement infrastructure, whereas here at Hostetten we've seen that for the same costs you can do natural settlement ponds relying on reed and the bacteria that feed at the roots on the waste.
The advantage of this type of cleaning the water is that it looks nice in the landscape. The water is under the surface, so you can't see it and you can't smell it. And the operational costs are very low, so even such a small village can afford to have such a treatment plant, because the only thing you need to do every year is to cut the grass.
So we were hosted by the International Commission for the Protection of the Danube River, which is a multi-country partnership to improve management of the Danube. And they told us how they turned what was a very polluted river 20 years ago into what's now a river that anyone can swim in, and which where the biological life is coming back quite rapidly. This is the challenge in Mahakam Hulu at the moment, that they have a very pure river system, which is the largest in Borneo, but that purity is only at the top of the river system. It gets dirtier and dirtier as it goes down. So, and the main cause for that is sewage, lack of sewage treatment.
I would say that what most people from the outside have perceived the ICBDR to be there for, in the first 10 years at least of its existence, was mainly pollution reduction. The ICBDR, just to explain what it means that we coordinate the implementation. The ICBDR is at the level A, the roof level, where the Water Framework Directive in particular calls for a basin-wide management approach. And that means that it's no longer only national boundaries that matter for developing management plans, but there needs to be a basin-wide management plan. And the ICBDR is the tool for the countries to deliver this management plan.
I'm envision actually that Mahakam Hulu improve their development, especially the local livelihood, improve their education, healthcare. But in the meantime, they still maintain their forest. They still maintain their Mahakam Hulu River. They still maintain the Irrawaddy dolphin as well as the Sumatran rhino that just discovered that 2 years ago.
Pembangunan itu tidak semata-mata hanya untuk kepentingan infrastruktur, tapi semua aspek juga harus kita perhatikan, termasuk upaya kelestarian lingkungan hidupnya dan hal-hal yang terkait dengan green economy, green energy, dan banyak hal gitu.
Nah, kedepannya kita mengharapkan Mahakam Hulu itu dikelola dengan ekonomi hijau berkelanjutan, tapi di mana masyarakatnya juga bisa mengelola sehingga mereka juga dapat mengambil bagian dan mempertahankan lingkungan yang ada di Kabupaten Mahakam Hulu.